Welcome to the Metro Health Grand Rapids Marathon from the volunteers.
It's Sunday, October 17th in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we're just before the mile mark of the 7th annual Metro Health Grand Rapids Marathon. Comes the cordon of bicycles and our early leaders. Early part of the race, we'll see the marathoners and the half marathoners. They'll run together through about 8.5 miles. The guys taking it out real well. We're probably about 5 minutes in here. Already seeing some separation. The course record here was set in 2008 by Ryan Grootman of South Bend, Indiana, of 2:26:41, I believe. Last year's winner, Jeff Scoville from Minneapolis, is not back. He ran about 2:31. The women's record here is 2:50. Morning, good job, guys. Running by several people. Way to go, Thad. Most recently, Hannah Norton. She was last year's champion, 2:58:51, I believe, and she is back. Should be wearing bib number 1, I understand. Good job. Hey, great. How about you?
Oh, we're having fun now.
Go get him, Troy. Seeing our first women coming through now. Kind of hard to separate them out here from the half marathons and marathoners. I think marathoners are maybe in the yellow and the half in the white, or I may have that backwards.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Our first shirtless runner. Kind of a chilly day, perfect for marathoning actually. But we see a sign. I think this may be our second pace group. Our first pace group came through, I think running here's the 2:59s, our Lance Armstrong group. Good job, way to go, fantastic. That was our 2:59 pace group coming through. We have celebrity pace teams here among the interesting wrinkles in the race. Good job, Jill. Me being a Grand Rapidian, I know quite a few of the people out here. Hey, great job, way to go. Here come the pie pacers. Supposedly, Pheidippides' younger, less-known brother, Pi, ran the race in 3:14, like pi and times the radius squared way back when. The truth behind this is questionable. Good job, runners! But that doesn't stop people from having a pi sign. About 43 degrees. We're a little before a mile. This is a part of a long, just about a 2-mile stretch on Seward Avenue. Obviously very early in the race still. The runners will be turning on Leonard, crossing the Grand River. Woo-hoo! Good job, runners, way to go! Running through downtown Grand Rapids, sort of the skyscraper part, along Monroe Avenue, crossing the river back in front of the Y where they came. Heading out along the river and eventually towards the Millennium Park trails. Right now we're enjoying the urban tour. Good job, runners! Way to go! Excellent work! Well, with the weather and the continued growth of the race, we're expecting more than 4,000 runners pre-registered as of yesterday. And of course, with the great weather, I think there'll be a nice spike in race day registrations. But pre-registrations as of yesterday, we had marathon numbers at about 1,800, half marathoners at 1,700, and another 500 plus expected to take part in the relays. Good job, runners!
I know.
See a lot of smiles in this part of the race. Look for those smiles at mile 26. Here come W's running mates. Ex-President George Bush ran the Houston Marathon in his younger years in 3:41. Pretty good time. Good job. Way to go, Don. Great job. Flat course, not much elevation rise nor decline throughout. A few rollers at the midway point. Nothing really that's going to slow you down. It's a great qualifier. Way to go, Steve! It's annually been a great qualifier for the Boston Marathon. Those who want to run qualifying times find their opportunity here. Great job! Excellent! Fantastic! Good show. Way to go! Now coming at us, Will Farrell, sub-4s. Way to go! Sub-4s! All right! Yes! Leading the cheer there was Dr. Rick Gonzi, he of the Pickle Juice and the actual creator of the pace teams here. Great job, runners! This race had colorful origins. 2004 was its first running. It literally was drawn up in a microbrewery, the late Hair of the Frog microbrewery, by Don Kern, still race director, and who we'll see at the end hugging the many participants. Sean Sweet and friends, who had put on a series of, hey, great job, guys! Put on a series of eccentric races, sort of trying out their chops, and decided to go with the marathon. The first year it was held at Millennium Park. They had way more turnout than they anticipated. We're thrilled with it, of course. They had big winds that blew the medical tent into a lake. Now, a problem with marathoning, a typical medical problem, is dehydration, and there were some suggestions they leave the tent in the lake. However, they came to their senses and decided to pull it back out. That was during that year, the David D. Hunting YMCA, which has been the race headquarters. Oh, here comes Wonder Woman! Great job! The David D. Hunting YMCA was still under construction. The race's second year, 2005, it moved to indoor headquarters, and it's been, hey, great job, runners! It has been ensconced there since. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Oh, you go get him, buddy. 2 years in a row that I have been kissed by Kevin Holmes. I'm still recovering from last year. I've known Kevin for years, run with him for years. He's a member of the Upper Peninsula Running Hall of Fame. Legendary Youper. Here goes Team Opera. Good job. 4:29 pace. Way to go, runners. Lots and lots of smiles. Lots and lots of stories. The marathon is huge, but it's really only a small part of the adventure. The training for a marathon goes on for weeks, for months, for many for years. There's a lot of miles. There's some sacrifice. There's certainly some fun. And there's Harold Plagier! Go get him, Harold! Harold Plagier is 75, I think. For his 70th birthday, he celebrated by running seven marathons that year. Nice feat. Okay, here come the Penguin Brigade, I think. The 444s. Go Penguins! All right!
I was thinking today, what time
Great job, runners. It's our 458 team. Excellent.
How you doing, guy?
Good job, runners. It's a long, long run, and a lot of it's spent conversation pace. It's part of the fun, part of the camaraderie, part of the encouragement. There's a story in every one of these runners. It's a long, long way. It's a big commitment. You find out about yourself running a marathon. We'll see our top men probably through around 2:30, our top women right around 3 hours. That's been a tradition, but we'll have runners out 6, 7 hours or longer. That's all part of it. Good job, way to go.
Woohoo!
Chances are they'll have an experience they'll not forget. Good show, runners. An interview, but you're running too fast. I can't get, you're running faster than the speed of sound. Good job.
Morning.
Good job, good morning. Way to go, walkers!